Attention. The following video expresses my own opinions unless otherwise stated. If you are upset by this, please find a safe space to cry. Thank you.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Our Streamers Cheaters. Today we're going to be looking at another Facebook gaming streamer who feels like they can get away with whatever the hell they want. Honestly, this guy has been snapping onto heads all over the place in the footage that we're going to show you today. The guy goes by the name of Raging Dad. Some of you may have heard of him, some of you may have not. The guy is not that big, to be honest. But what we're going to do today, we are going to show you the footage in which we've seen. I'm not really going to explain much about it because it's pretty self-explanatory. But guys, honestly, if you do enjoy this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Let's try and get this one to 5,000 likes. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at BadBoyBeam. And this is the best place for you guys to contact me about any streamers, no matter how big or small, if you believe they are cheating. Right, let's crack on with the video. Guys, this is his Facebook gaming page. It is not actually a gaming page, though. He's actually got it down as an interest. He's only got 28 people who follow him as well, so it's not actually that bad, although it could be bad in the future. Who knows? As you can see, it was only created on the 9th of January this year, which is 2021. Honestly, the guy's been streaming it. Originally, I'm thinking, okay, so he's not actually after financial gain, but then I saw that. Pause it there. Support the stream. Streamlabs.com/RagingDad1. Right, okay, so that is a donation link. That's exactly the same as having a PayPal link, okay? So yes, he's open to people sending him donations. Is it as bad as people who are lying to their community? Not really, because I personally believe Raging Dad is actually being honest about cheating. I don't for a second believe that he could be as obvious as he is without being honest to his community. Unless he's somehow trying to bluff people. If any of you guys remember It's Happy, the guy was absolutely locking onto everyone all over the place but claiming that he wasn't actually cheating. I made a video about him and the guy went on to actually drop a 70 kill world record. And honestly, I've had another think about It's Happy and I believe that he was doing it to sort of take the mickey out of the big streamers, so to speak. Saying like, obviously denying the fact that he's cheating when he's clearly cheating, but then dropping a world record. And I think that there was sort of a sense of him having a dig at the streamers who are dropping world records all the time. So what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to go through some footage that we've seen, and all of the footage we're about to see in this is only from his most recent video. Okay, you can see here where his most recent video was. Okay, it says yesterday at 1:47. So that was actually on the 25th of February 2021. Right, let's crack on with the footage. Some people have this conception of Aimbot, which is that it just snaps onto people all over the place. And there's so many times in my videos that I have to explain that there are so many different settings in the Aimbot softwares. Because of that, it makes it a lot harder to determine what is and isn't Aimbot. Because of the chest scan, head only, chest only, soft hacks, aim speed, and things like that. Even the size of the field of view. However, with this video today, we are not going to have to give any explanation. The footage will explain itself. Let's watch it now.
Here. Get him up. Alright. Fuck, that dude's hidden. I downed one over there. There's one in this house. One's down in there. There's still one in this house. And then there's two in this house that's dead. Alright, there's one guy left of this team. He's running. I'm reloading. Fucking whore. I missed the shot. Alright.
One thing I will say though is that this is a clear example of how Aimbot can actually miss. You've seen him snapping onto people, yeah? Shooting people through walls so far. But then that third guy he started to shoot at, I think it took like 3 shots at him and he missed. All 3.
There's one. I missed the shot. Alright. There's one down in this house. He already used his self-revive. Yeah, I'll push down and grab him. There's 2 in this house still. Hold on. They will try to get to him, so I would assume. One's going down the hill that way, and the other one's right behind the house. So they might just say fuck him. Because they're both over. Full on shit. Yeah, we don't really need anything. So let's go ahead and push these two. They're at Burger King. One just got red. They're going to be heading for that buy.
This one?
One's one shot. They're in a car. One's one shot that's driving.
No, let them have it. Don't kill them. Let them have it.
I am. There's a team down
Get you a
below.
blueprint. I don't kill people who go in contraband contracts. They're just trying to get a cool blueprint.
I know. I tried to let a team do that once that we walked up on. Like, we even avoided firing everything. The guy started unloading on one of us. So I just went ahead and killed him. Like, dude, you saw me coming up. And you didn't see me shoot at you at all. I thought we were trying to get you. So there's a team on top of the tower over there. They do have a helicopter. And they can't. There's a team on both towers. Down below them.
At this moment, I just want to stop and point out that the guy has only got 3 kills. Throughout most of the games that I've checked on him, he doesn't seem to get very high kills at all. And he seems to get shit on quite a lot. And this is a guy who's running aimbot, in my opinion. However, based on some of his call-outs throughout this game, I want to say that he might be using wall hacks as well, but he's hiding them from his stream. Okay, because he was calling out people before in the last clip. He's shooting people so far away, and he does a little turn around every now and then to actually check his surroundings when he's actually surrounded by walls. I've checked a lot of stuff, but what I want to say is that this guy, even with cheats, isn't really the best gamer at all. So everyone's got this conception of cheaters and aimbotters being high kills every game and so on, but there are people out there who are actually really poor at the game and use aimbot and are still really poor at the game. Anyway, let's carry on.
One guy in here.
One's down in the stairway. I'm dropping an airstrike on him. It might not hit him because he's in the air hallway. Yeah, there's 3 teams over here. One on top right there. One down below that building. One on top of the
Honestly, I believe it's at that point now where Raging Dad doesn't even try and assist the aim at all. I think he just aims down sight and allows the aimbot to take over and do its work. You can see it snapping from one target to another, and it'll only be working when the targets are actually visible as well. So it'll be snapping from one to the other constantly. I genuinely don't believe that this guy assists his aim in any way, shape or form, other than allowing the aimbot to do the work. Let's check another clip out now. As I mentioned just before, he's allowing the aimbot to do all the work for him, so he'll move his scope around slightly until it locks onto someone, and you can just see it locking on. And as I've said in the past, aimbot does not always hit. It's locking directly to the enemy's head. If you shoot at them and they move to the left or right with enough distance between you and them, the bullet will not register on the enemy. It won't bend with the enemy. It won't move with the enemy. It'll only shoot where they were. And that's what seems to be happening quite a lot with this guy. Misses so many shots. And he actually gets caught up as well and gets turned on all the time.
Down one, broke one. Broke another.
You can see the aimbot just adjusting. And let me tell you now, whatever aimbot software he's using is absolutely trash. It was awful. Because it's really not doing the job for him, is it? This guy's probably paying for this aimbot software. And he's getting killed all the time. So maybe he needs it. I don't know. Maybe that's why he's got it. I mean, imagine playing a game that you're so bad at that you need aimbot to still be bad. Just not as bad. I'd find a different game to play. What about you? Anyway, let's check out the next clip now. This is one of the moments that made me believe that he had wall hacks as well, because he's looking through the hills. Okay, there's trees there. There's nobody showing up on the minimap. He put his own marker there. So he's locking on to someone as well. You can see it locking on, and as I've said, the aimbot that he's using is not hitting all the shots at all.
I'm gonna throw
There's the enemy now. Just appeared. Still missing shots. And just catches him just before he goes behind that building. As the vehicle comes in from the left to the right, it locks onto them as well.
Two of them got out. This ain't good, boys. Alright. That guy circled around.
And this is going to be a clear example of him actually getting shit on. Watch it lock onto the head.
One's hurt.
Locked onto the head there, and he still didn't kill him.
Fucking shit.
He's got aimbot, and he's dead. How many kills did he have before he died? 3. This is him jumping in with the starting pistol, by the way. Another example there. I'm going to skip back on that one a little bit because I want to show you this. Remember, I said earlier that this guy seems to just let the aimbot do all the work. He doesn't even try and make it look legit by aiming at the enemy before allowing the aimbot to snap on. This is a clear example of that. When he goes through this window, look how far to the left he aims before his aimbot snaps to the enemy. Watch this. He shot the bed. That bed is dead. Fred. Oh, there's another one. Aimbot.
I'm plating up. Sorry, Mom. You had a self-revive. Well, at least it kept them from getting it.
Is that enough for you?
So you just kept them from getting it. Killed one that was jumping off of the apartment.
That's one.
Up there. He's broke. There's 3 at the bank. One's down. I'm refilling ammo.
As I said at the start of this, there's not much that I can really say. I don't need to really explain anything. This guy's streaming on Facebook and hiding his hacks, but not hiding them at the same time. It's extremely crazy in my opinion that Facebook allows this to go on. I mean, like on Twitch, if you saw this, you would report it. Twitch would actually review it, and they'd probably receive a ban, whether or not it'd be for a day, 3 days, 7 days, permanent, who knows. But at least Twitch act on stuff like this. This is one of the biggest issues that Facebook gaming is facing, and they don't seem to be tackling it head on whatsoever, and they need to. Because this right here, and the likes of Baricua Rage Gaming, and it's Happer and all of them, they're the type of streamers that are associated with Facebook gaming. If you ask anybody about Facebook gaming, they're the type of streamers that people think of. They don't think of the top end streamers who are actually good at the game, they think of cheaters. And it's because of people like this. Facebook gaming needs to pull something out the bag, and soon.
Alright, there's one down right here and there's one in the bank.
I think that's enough for us, isn't it? Yeah. Plenty in there, plenty to see. And honestly, have I actually needed to explain any of them shots whatsoever? No. Because you guys can see firsthand, blatant, clear as day, what's going on. Raging Dad is raging hard. Rage hacking. Mate. But before we go, guys, I want to show you one of his old streams. As you can see already, there's loads of ESP settings on show. Just look at that. This is him actually live streaming to Facebook gaming with cheats on show. So we know that the guy cheats 100%. If he doesn't still, he did back then. But his last stream seemed very, very blatant, yeah? What we're going to show you now is the last moment of his most recent stream. Yeah, you keeping up with me? Let's go. What we're going to do, guys, we'll turn the volume up for this because I want you to hear what he actually says at the end as well, because it's absolutely blew my mind that people are just this blatant with it and just think it's okay. They actually think this type of behaviour is acceptable. Watch this now. Volume up.
Some of those guys might try to come back.
Oh, they will. They're pretty sweaty.
Alright guys, that's what happens when you get banned. mid-game. I knew it was coming on this one, but this is actually a permanently banned account now. It's alright. I'll reset my PC and log into a new account. I'll start the stream back up when I do.
So Raging Dad got banned mid-game. He got booted off the servers, as we've just seen, and then openly just told his viewers that he's going to reset his PC and make a new account and come back online as soon as he can. Absolute joke. Well, there we have it, guys. I felt like that footage was very self-explanatory. Raging Dad seems to be snapping onto people all over the place, and let's not forget that he lagged out at the end and disconnected, and he even mentions that he's been banned. He's going to reset his PC and get back on with a new account. So this guy clearly doesn't care that people know that he's cheating, although he's hiding it from the platform, because Facebook Gaming have implemented rules against people cheating within video games. So obviously these guys are now hiding their hacks from their streams. It would appear that the viewers are fully aware of what's going on, but honestly, how come these guys can get away with it? They literally just make a new account after resetting their PC and they're back online in the same day. It's an absolute joke. If you did enjoy this video, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Let's try and get this one to 5,000 likes. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think about Raging Dad and the way in which he just openly says, I'm going to make a new account after resetting my PC. I think it's an absolute joke, personally. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. If you want to support the channel further, hit that blue join button today and become a member of the Triple B fam. And don't forget, guys, to follow me on Twitter at BadBoyBeeman, because this is the best place for you guys to contact me about any streamers, no matter how big or small, if you believe they are cheating. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!